desserts is a must-do, and Jason has the perfect dish. So it's called a Dutch baby.
Dutch baby. I just feel like I should be walking out a little kid. Here we go.
But really, it's like, how would you describe it?
It's kind of a pancake Yorkshire pudding thing going on.
Yeah.
Souffle-ish kind of.
Yeah.
It's just good.
It's just
good. It's just good, right?
It's monoterritorial everything.
Yeah. The thing I love, though, is Yorkshire pudding recipes are probably the most easiest recipes, and it's the same thing in the way of equal parts. It literally is eggs, flour, and even the oven agrees with me. But eggs, flour, and milk. So what you do is you just basically put your eggs in.
Okay.
And I'm tired. So
Let me start.
There you go.
You're the big man. I got heat over here.
Yeah, I know. That's you cook over the heat. That's in my pan. But what we're going to do is we're going to whisk this in, but you need to get the lumps out. So you put a little bit of the flour in first. You work those lumps out.
Hey, you're making pasta there, Matt.
Pasta, Italian
pasta.
Hey, Yorkshire pudding. No olive oil.
What is the butter? Where's the butter?
You're triggering him.
I drank the butter before we started.
Just widen them out. Watch it.
But you really need to work the lumps out before you start adding the liquid.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you can pass it through a strainer, but you don't need to. If you just actually do it
You
by...
just need Massimo.
It's a good wrist action.
Exactly. It for you.
Yep. You just plug in your Massimo Capra, put it on high speed,
There
and away
you
it
go.
goes.
There you go. Now you have the liquid.
Yeah.
Slowly, yeah.
But I
Any
love
particular measure?
Well, it's exactly equal parts.
Equal
You missed
parts.
the first part, by volume. Thanks for paying
Yes.
attention.
I just want to make sure you remember.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, and that's the base to it. But then at this point, you can start to make it sweet, savory.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar.
Okay.
But if you want, you could add a little bit more sugar and make it on the sweeter side. But here's the important thing. Cast iron pan or a nice thick base pan.
Yep.
You can see the smoke.
What's the fat in there?
Oil. Good old oil. You need
And
it.
it's got to be super
Right.
hot.
And
See
there's-
that? No lumps.
Yeah, go for it. Go
No
for it.
lumps. You want it in?
Yeah, about
all of it.
About halfway up. Go for it. Go.
Yeah.
I think it's all.
Well, that's all of it.
Let's see.
Good.
All right.
There's two ways to do this, though. One,
Yeah.
if you want it to be really pillowy and fluffy and kind of crazy like this thing, pop that in the oven and then put your garnish on afterwards.
Okay.
But if you want it to be a little bit more fuller, what you can do is, and I've taken asparagus and I've kind of blanched it, just throw it right in there like that.
Okay.
Got some peppers that we're going to throw in there. Some herbs in there. What wasn't a little bit of herbs? And I've got some prosciutto that we're just going to rip off. And you can make it whatever you want, but obviously this is more of a savory idea.
Prosciutto di
Yeah.
Parma.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Actually, it's English bacon.
Serrano ham.
And then what you would do is you just take that and throw it right into a hot 400-degree oven.
Okay.
All right? But this one I actually did is I baked it first.
Yeah.
And look how much it blows up.
Wow.
That thing wants out of the pan. He just wants to be out.
You can take it out of the pan, but for me,
like
when it's
serving
Easter
it in the pan.
brunch,
It's gonna
I
keep
just
it
put it
hot.
right on there like that.
You want to put ice sugar in
No, this is for the sweetness. So it's savory. Or this one I put sugar in there.
Oh,
Like that. You know, but to me, that
Wait a
is
minute.
simple, fresh. You know, you can put some nice little cranberries over top, whatever you
You could
want.
put berries in that one. You
put
could
bacon
oh
in
my
that one.
God. You can. You
Everything,
can.
yeah.
Sweet,
Man, that's
a little
amazing,
savory.
man.
Bacon and berries. But the cool thing about this is the fact that you can get smaller pans, you can do individual ones, and you can give it to
Yes.
guests around the table. Or you can get a
bigger
big
pan.
cast iron pan and you can do a
Yeah.
big one.
Big one.
Throw it in the middle of the table. And what I would say then is you put all your toppings around the outside and they can make their
Yes.
own.
And load it up with.
Okay.
right?
So
Load
you
it up
just
with
do
the
the
beef.
shell.
Loaded, hey, you know, some nice roast beef on top.
I don't know what
Yeah, you can do
Or
that
a little
too.
bit of a crab claw.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so when it comes to the holidays, what is your favorite? Would it be brunch? Would it be dinner? Or would it be some other meal? Because for me, I'm about the brunch. I think all of the good foods come in brunch.
So I think it's an industry casualty, but like I work all the other days other than Christmas.
Yeah.
So Christmas Day at my family having Christmas dinner is just amazing because you're at home.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
So I love Christmas
Totally.
dinner.
Favorite Mass?
You know what? Christmas Day is great. You know what I mean? But there has to be a good lunch. You know, around 2 o'clock, and you just leave the table around 7, 8 o'clock at night.
I like that too.
That's what we do.
Yes.
Comfy chairs at your
Party
dining
in the
room are the
day.
most
What
important
about you,
thing.
Randy?
New Year's Eve party, it's about decadence. It's about caviar, racks of
Yes.
lamb, champagne. You're like, it's going to be a new
Oh,
year, and I'm going to
yeah.
be broke.
Yeah.
And that's how we party.
It's all good. You guys make it all sound good.